He's a Fox main and commentator from NorCal. He's best known for his role in The Wombo Combo and is everyone's favorite breakfast. Today, we'll be interviewing Brandon Collier, aka HomeMadeWaffles. First question, it's kind of big news in the Smash community. You quit your job and it's kind of doing, what is your reason behind that? What is your plan moving forward?
Well, my job sucked. Like, am I allowed to curse on here? Or no?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, my job sucked ass. Like, it blew. I've been doing it for like almost 5 years, and I just felt trapped. Then I started streaming, and between that and like people like flying me out and stuff for commentary, I felt like it was worth the risk to try it. And on top of that, like I saved a bunch of money up. So I'm good for at least like, I don't know. I'm good for a while. So just all that added up, I'm like, I can't, like Summit hit me. This is why like Summit changes lives, dude. I get back from there and I'm like, dude, there's like no point of working anymore. Like why am I here? And like, it was like warehouse, forklift loading up trucks, graveyard shifts. I worked from like 2 to 8 in the morning every day.
Oh.
And I was just tired of it, dude.
Yeah, it's totally fair.
Yeah. I was just like, I think it's done. I wasn't really getting paid much anyway.
Yeah.
So it's just like, why not? It's like most people who leave their job have that conflict because they're making a bunch of money and they hate it, but they're making so much money. Whereas like I hate it and I'm not making shit.
Yeah. So it's kind of a lose-lose situation to continue working there, right?
Yeah, pretty much, man. It just like drained me and like just like I never like had nights. My whole day was always messed up because I come home, take a nap, wake up, it's like 3 p.m. And then when I actually need to go to sleep for work, I'm too awake. So then I just go to work like half sleep all the time. It's stupid, man.
Yeah, that's totally fair. So are you, with Smash, are you hoping to be more of a streamer, more of a commentator? Are you going to focus more on playing? Like what's your plan with in terms of Smash?
If I had to pick one, definitely playing for me personally. That's why I picked up the game and everything. Streaming, definitely focus on that too, because that's something that's like daily, every day. But sometimes it's not just mainly too. So probably those, and then commentating is more of like if you guys want me to do it, like like I'm not gonna necessarily like thirst for commentary slots at all, but like if people want me at their events, and then the fans, like, I don't want to say fans because I hate that word, but like if like the homies or like supporters like want me to commentate that, then I'm down and I'll do it. But if it's like, I just don't want to force my will on people. So commentary is more just like if you guys want me around type of thing, and I'm not opposed to doing it either. People like it.
Did you ever imagine that, like, you would be this well known? Kind of like in the Smash community, you're kind of a household name at this point, I think.
Fuck no, man. Nah, man. I didn't even want to commentate originally. The only reason why I did it is, I was the dude. I was like the gimmick back then. Like, he'll tell you, like, back then I was the guy uploading videos, and I commentated because no one wanted to do it. Everybody like, yo, you want to commentate? And like, people didn't understand it back then. Like now it's like a thing, But back then, like, it's just like, why would I sit and talk on a match that I don't care? Like most people were too busy in their matches or whatever to care about commentary. So I'm like, well, shit, somebody's got to do it. I felt like Phil was dope because he was hella funny, and he was like my boy. That still is my best friend and shit.
Yeah.
So like, he was just willing to be a homie about it and just do it with me. But I mean, even he didn't want to do it. Sometimes even sometimes he's just like, Phil's always been more of a player. So it was weird because I just never expected it because I didn't even have intention of being a commentator. So it was a trip, but I mean, it's cool, man. I'm glad it turned out this way,
Yeah.
It's pretty surreal sometimes. Like every day, actually. I don't even sometimes. But,
Totally fair.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
talking about Phil, like obviously you two are kind of like the duo, you know, apart from like maybe Scar and Toph.
Yeah, when you two commentate, you kind of have like a really nice, you know, synergy going on. But like apart from Phil, who do you think is your favorite to commentate with?
Yeah. Well, the thing is with me and Phil is like, I can't speak for other people, like the people they commentate with, but me and Phil are actually boys. Like, that's what
Yeah.
we do. I see him like literally like every week. Like, I lived with them for like a year. Like,
Yeah.
we're legit best friends. It's not just like, oh, we're a commentary pair. Like, I'm kicking it with that fool whether we're commentating or not, whether Melee's over or not. Like, that's just my boy. So it's really easy to do it because that's just how we are in general. You know, we got to be a little bit more aware of surroundings. We definitely like talk more shit when it's just us, but it's easy with him because that's what you guys see up there is just like that's just no different than us chilling at home, just watching matches. As far as my favorite though, shit, man, I don't know, man. It's hard to say. I really don't know, and that's not even because I don't want to pick favorites or anything. Like, I don't want to give a PC answer or nothing, but I legit don't know.
Yeah, but like objectively speaking, like if you were, say you were just pretending to be someone else, not, you know, Homemade Waffles, looking in,
Yeah.
like who would you think you have kind of like a really nice, who do you think brings out the best of, you know, esports, you know, commentary?
I'm not sure. I think as far as like, I think people like Wobbles with me, you know,
Yeah.
a lot. You know, I think people like us as a pair. As far for like, I like commentating with Wobbles too, but even still, when I commentate with him, I feel like it's just him going like he's doing the work. I'm just kind of like there, you know. As far as with me, I can't really tell. I guess it's him because if everybody else says it's him, there must be some truth to it, right? Everybody, other than Phil, he's the one that I easily get like the most compliments about with. Like, oh, yo, you and Wobbles killed it. You and Wobbles, you should commentate more.
Yeah.
You Wobbles, like, if it's not Phil, it's Wobbles.
Right.
So,
I think,
probably Wobbles.
yeah, I think a lot of people really, really like that kind of, that thing you going on where Wobbles was, you know, the knowledgeable one, as you said, and then you kind of
Right.
just had some, you just said your piece, and I think that's a kind of like a really good synergy because you're not like trying to say more than you really need to say, and he's not saying more than really he needs to say, and then it's kind of a really nice yin yang thing going on, right?
Yeah, I think the contrast with me and him is like what makes it. Like, it's kind of like, if you think of like duos, like, you think of like Rush Hour, right? It's like
Yeah.
the contrast of Jackie Chan and Chris
Yeah.
Tucker, like make that shit what
Yeah.
it is. Right?
Yeah.
So it's something like that. Whereas like me and Phil, it's just like we're very similar. So it's like because of that, that's why that one works.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, Wobbles, he's the man, dude. It also helped. The first time we commentated, I think helped because like we commentated like 4 IC sets, and like
Yeah.
he knows everything about ICs. I don't know shit about ice climbers. So like the mix of that I think helped.
Yeah.
You know, and I think why people, I don't know if this is true, but I think why people are okay with my commentary sometimes is I'm willing to admit when I don't know something.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I think a lot of commentators have this idea that they have to just know everything that's going on, and sometimes when you watch it, you're not even know. Like, I'm not gonna lie. If I see like Zelda and Donkey Kong play each other in a tournament, I don't know that shit, dude. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you.
That's totally fair.
I don't know. That's just yeah.
All right, so I think one more question about commentary is when you're going into a set, do you have do you prepare at all? Do you kind of have a philosophy that you follow? Do you do research, or do you just kind of sit down and let whatever happens happens?
I don't necessarily prepare, but I just keep things in my mind. Like, I just try to like, all right, dude, don't talk all the time. Like, remember you're commentating with someone, because some people they tend to just talk over each other. And like that's not like a duo. That's just two people talking over each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I always like try to make sure like, yo, let whoever you're commentating with, let them speak. Don't get caught up in bias. There's like this like weird kind of bias that people do, commentators, where it's like it's not necessarily biased, but especially for the underdog, right? So people will talk about what the underdog needs to do like the entire time, not giving any kudos to the guy who's winning. Like, you know, it kind of just like if you're the dude that's like not the underdog, you would think of it as like a bias. So I always try to take that into account. Like, yo, don't be biased. It's okay to like acknowledge, even like, you know, praise someone for doing some dope stuff, but you don't want to be like just clearly on one side unless it's established. Like, at Blood for Blood, Blur's like, I'm rooting for West, so they're not rooting for Zach. Like, that's cool. The people know everything's clear, but you don't want to just like be on one side, and then you want to like make sure whoever you're commentating with that they speak, like listen to them, like go off what they say, ask them questions. That's what I always try to do. I try to make it like about me as little as possible.
That's good.
What about one thing that I've realized is that you don't really need to talk about, you know, do play-by-play, you know. So I've noticed a lot of things commentators will do, or newer ones, they'll be like, oh, you know, nice back here, or they'll try to just talk about literally what is happening on the screen. What do you feel about like play-by-play in that sense?
Well, if it wasn't being streamed if it was on radio, play-by-play would be dope.
Yeah.
You know, for people driving, you know, you ever watch a stream while you're driving, you know, it's great for that. But like if you're watching, it's probably not a good look. I think a lot of times when people do that, they don't understand the game enough. I think that's another thing what commentators do too, is they try to commentate when they're just not there yet. It's like trying to be a life coach when you're like 20. You know, like you haven't experienced enough yet to fucking be trying to like tell us what's going on. So I think when you hear play-by-play, that's the case. Because like I don't think they want to put themselves on blast by like trying to predict things or like noticing things. So they just talk about what's going on. But I guess, I know this wasn't your question, but like I think a lot of new commentators they tend to, a lot of them I feel like aren't at a point where they need to be commentating, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you think about Waffles, even like Phil, Scar, Toph, Blurred, Finn, D, Web, like any of those people, like they've been on the streams, they've played in a bunch of tournaments, they've destroyed people, they've gotten destroyed, and so like with that experience, you kind of get you definitely get a better grasp of what's going on. But I think when you just go like full on commentary with nothing, like no real experience yet, it's just, you know, I don't know.
It's just pointless.
It's like stale commentary. You know?
Yeah, that's totally fair. You mentioned that out of the three, you know, streamer, commentator, player, you want to be a player. And recently you've been kind of switching between Fox and Falco, maybe favoring Falco a bit more. Are you planning on dual maining them? Are you planning on, you know, focusing on one over the other?
Nah, I just use them for certain matchups. So like for Fox and Samus, I just go Falco. So those are two matchups. I play Phil and Daryl. They use Fox and Samus. I just know that, so I go Falco. Lately, whenever I play with Fountain of Dreams, I just pick Falco because I just don't like it as Fox. And then I go for Fox for usually everything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been doing me okay. It's been doing me a lot. Like, it's been doing me justice. I say I use Fox more, but I think people see Falco more. But I don't know. I mean, I thought about just going off Falco and just dropping Fox, but I don't know. I'm not there yet. I know that comes with like I know I'm gonna have a string of just being shitty. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. So that's why I dropped Falco or the Fox. I mean, but I'm gonna finish the year out doing what I've been doing, and then I'm gonna see where it goes.
Any big plans for 2017? Are you trying to make a splash on the scene as a player? You know, trying to update your play style with new tech, new techniques, etc.
Hell yeah. I'm trying to make a splash of fucking tsunami, bro. No, I'm not. I know I'm not there yet, though. I'm gonna be real. I'm definitely not there yet. Like, I can be, but I have a hard time of just figuring out like what I need to do. Even when I know what I like on surface, I know what I need to do, but it's still hard to translate. Because then there's sometimes with me where I just get destroyed, and then there's sometimes where I just play crazy amazing. So I don't know yet, but I'm definitely trying to make dents in the game and just try to be push further than like what's expected of me for sure.
Okay,
that's fair. And obviously, quitting your job is gonna help in that regard too. So we'll probably be seeing you more at weeklies, locals, that kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, I've been going. So the cool thing about my job, this is probably the only cool thing I had, like Friday and Saturday off. So that was cool. So I was always able to go to tournaments. But yeah, it's just gonna help me in general. It's able for me to practice. Like, I'm not tired all the time. Right? Like a lot of the time, I was tired a lot. So
yeah.
And then traveling to more tournaments is gonna help. Just getting exposed to more people.
Sweet.
It should be fun. I think it's definitely gonna help though, for sure.
So obviously, as a representative of your own scene, what kind of new players should we be looking out for in the NorCal region coming up in the future? Obviously, there's you, maybe Phil.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think Phil slept on, even by our region. Like, it takes them to get fucked up like 30 times for them to acknowledge it. I guess players look. I mean, there's a lot of them, dude. I know Spark's been doing real good out here. I know Nick Whittier's been he's been winning everything he's going to. This dude Boulevard, he plays Luigi. He's hella good. He's really good.
I've heard of Boulevard.
I know Berto doesn't go to tournaments, but Berto's still amazing when he does. Rocky, this is kid Rocky. He's hella good. There's so many of them.
So many, yeah.
Those are those are the people I guess you can look out for, right? But then you still got the heavier, the ones that already been, Yeah. Your S-Fast, Pew Pews, Shrooms, Zoos, all of them, the Tindu.
Yeah.
Zooza.
So many names, but the thing is, they're all so good. Like, they're all getting better every day, and there's so many of them, and it seems like more are coming up with every passing month too.
Our region, because so many people have been moving out here because of the tech boom and stuff, so we got at least 40 or 50 players who could be, I don't know about 50, I'd say 30 or 40 players who would easily be top 100.
Ooh, damn.
So many good people. You can't go to a local, if I go to a local, some rinky-dink ass local, Nick Whittier's there, Daryl's there, Soft's there, fucking Ralph's there, Fruit Loop, Cactar randomly, then if Zach decides to show up,
it's just over. It's a major.
Yeah, man, Dark Atma moved back.
Yeah.
Really?
It's a bunch of people, man.
All right.
So many of them.
Yeah. All right. So we're just gonna jump into a couple of less serious questions. When you eat waffles, are they always homemade, or do you sometimes cheat and have restaurant made waffles?
Nah, yeah, I have restaurant made ones too.
All right.
Yeah, I definitely do both.
The truth, the harsh, cold truth.
Man. Yeah,
Right.
but I definitely like waffles a lot.
Exactly.
I do both though.
All right. So when you do go out for waffles, IHOP, Denny's, or Waffle House?
Waffle House.
Waffle House.
Waffle
Okay.
House?
Yeah, we don't got Waffle House in Cali though. But if I had to pick one, I'd pick Waffle House.
It's totally fair. Totally fair.
You get good waffle. You get everything there for low. So cheap.
Yeah.
Denny's, nah.
No.
Shit's trash, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry, Denny's.
All right.
It's trash.
Dropping the truth here.
Yeah.
Yeah, big truth bombs.
I'd just rather not eat. for real. Rather not eat.
That's a statement for sure.
Have you ever made waffles yourself? Homemade
Yeah,
waffles?
I made them on stream once.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, I got a waffle maker and everything.
Yeah, that's right. All right, so top 3 hip hop albums right now,
Like ever?
just like
Yeah.
ever.
We know you're a hip hop fan.
That's too hard, bro.
Too hard?
Yeah.
can't
Jonah
call it.
originally kind of wanted 5 hip hop albums, but I said, even I have trouble picking 5, so narrowed it down to 3.
Can't
It's
pick
so hard.
ever, dude?
Yeah.
All right, right,
Just
right
3
now,
that comes up
right
to
now.
you, like when you think of it, like just the first 3 that come to your mind right now.
Well, I tell you, just 5 albums I've been listening to a lot. Like right now,
All right.
they're not my favorite ever though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right now, obviously the Coloring Book, Chance, been fucking with that shit heavy. What else? No Name, I've been fucking with her heavy.
Yeah.
Anderson .Paak,
Oh.
fucking with him heavy.
Oh.
The Malibu album.
Yeah. That's a great one.
Internet's Ego Death. That shit came out like a lot.
Yeah, I think it's 2014.
Yeah, it's hella old, but
Yeah.
I mean, I've been listening to that shit heavy. And then, I don't know, a couple tracks off that new Schoolboy Q album.
Yeah.
All right.
So, moving on to our next activity, we got a surprise for you. So,
Let's go.
we've taken the liberty of choosing.
Drum roll.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm ready.
So we got 8 pictures here,
Okay.
and we want you to kind of just say the first thing that comes to your mind. So this is gonna be pretty quick.
Okay.
All right.
Shit.
So
wanna do number one?
let's just do a little test and just tell us if you can you see this? Can you?
Wombo combo.
All right.
Well, that was easy.
All right,
that was
all right,
easy.
all right.
Okay, but we
Okay,
gotta have the
okay.
easy ones just to get you accommodated to this process. So,
And it's not necessarily, it's just the first thing that pops into your head. They're just gonna come up. You're gonna say it. We're gonna move on to the next.
Okay.
You
okay.
good?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
No player names.
I'm ready.
That's a rule.
No player
no player
names.
No
Yeah.
player tags.
No tags. I can't
No
say any
tags. Can't make
tags.
this too easy. Can't make this too easy.
Okay,
right? You
okay,
see the
okay.
guy's face and then you think of their tag, but we can't make this too easy for you. Number 2.
LOL.
All right.
All right, next is number 3. Oh, this is a big one.
20XX.
20XX, yeah.
All right. That's fair.
Bodied. I can't say tags. Craigasm.
Great. Okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
Can you even make out what this is?
Pop off.
Pop off.
Ooh,
Be
I
pop
like
off.
it.
Oh, damn it. I can't say it twice.
used your
Craigasm.
Yeah. You said it already.
Yeah. Damn. Legend.
Legend.
I like that. All right, and the
Last
last one.
I can't see his tags. Waffles.
Waffles.
Waffle.
Yeah.
All right.
Which
totally
one?
fair.
Waffle House.
Yeah. Roscoe's, man.
Yeah.
Roscoe's.
Yeah, I like Roscoe's. Roscoe's is good.
All right. Well, thanks for playing.
Yep.
Thanks for the interview. Do you have anything you want to say to your fans, to the people watching?
Just everybody for support. I think everybody's been super supportive of me
Yeah, for
just
sure.
in the last few months. You guys from the community, my peers, my family. I think everybody's been like looking out for me in a good way. So I just want to really thank everybody for just supporting.
Yeah.
The support's like nonstop, no matter what I do, like good or bad, everybody's there. So I can't be more than thankful. Yeah, shout out to Phil. My boy Jesse is going through a rough time, so shout my boy out.
That's tight.
Hope that's better. Shit, man. It's really I got my mom, my girlfriend, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, typical shout outs, but yeah, I just want to thank everybody. Just everybody. And you guys for providing me a platform. So thank you guys for
No
that.
worries. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, man. All I got, really.
Cool.
I think as far as, you know, personalities go, you're least in danger of kind of losing a following. You'll always have that kind of support from your fans and, you know, even from people who stayed with the game for a long time. So, yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I had to do some fucking stupid shit. But, you know, most people, you know, are pretty supportive, and, you know, I'm just doing my best I can to try to, like, not only, like, help myself, but help other people in the process.
Yeah.
That's sweet. All right, well, thanks again for coming on the show. Hope to see you soon for a tournament, and we look forward to, you know, seeing what comes from you in 2017.
Yeah, man, no doubt, man. Thank you guys for having me. I like the shirt too, that anti-social.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. All right, guys. Do we just
yeah,
sign out?
Just like have a super awkward where we just like hit the hang up button.
Okay. All right, guys. Peace out.
See you, man.
See you later. That was Brandon Collier, aka Homemade Waffles. If you're a big fan of his commentary and want to see more of his play, please do follow him on Twitter, subscribe to his Twitch channel, and we'll be seeing more players in the future.
As always, make sure you leave a comment below of who you want to see, like the video, and as always, subscribe to Akshon Esports. Thanks for watching.